Tupaniriza ku mukutu gwaffe omuganzi ogumanyikiddwa nga Uganda Mukamooli amanya n'eddoboozi Pampita Ntambi Kimzo Rich Boya Maxud Junior tupaniriza naye nga
Categories that acute blood loss which mothers go through after delivery. For those of you who might not really be well conversant, but it's affecting. I mean, I think it's causing about 25% of maternal deaths in Uganda, if my statistics are well quoted. But I think that it's about 25%. So this is really something. I mean, it's a very high percentage which we need to work on. And when you come to the sub-Saharan Africa, I think it's about 10.5%. These are all high statistics when you look at one of the burdens. So let's all get on board. We are here today trying to advocate for safe blood transfusion. It's not only donating blood, but this blood should be safe. What is safe blood? It's safe blood, right? It starts right away from the recruitment process of when we are getting these blood donors. And the blood donors, of course, are selected through rigorous procedures. We have to look at the health status of the blood donors. At the end of the day, we screen them. So there's a lot of scrutiny that takes place to see that at the end of the day we have safe blood. After collection of this blood from the eligible groups, we again go ahead to take it through the process of ABO blood grouping and then the cross-matching, and I mean trying to separate this the whole blood. We get these blood components because it's not only blood, but we get blood components from the blood itself. Some people will not need whole blood, some people will need concentrates of red blood cells, some people will need platelets. And I mean, this whole process, it has to occur putting in mind a high degree of quality. And this, of course, comes at a cost, which cost needs us humanitarians to get on board. Blood shouldn't be sold, it shouldn't be sold at anyone. Okay? It shouldn't be sold out to anyone, right from the blood connection. That's why among the recruitment processes, we look strictly at recruitment of volunteers. And strictly under WHO, it is non-remunerated what? Volunteers. We are not paying anyone to come and donate blood. And if no one is paid to donate blood, why should anyone pay for blood? So we are fighting this vice as well. I know it is also one of the vices in the health care delivery, but we really stand against that as well. So after that, all these processes of making sure that safe blood is transfused to the required recipients, it takes a lot of, it goes through a lot of processes which has to incur a lot of costs. These machines are very expensive, but I want us to give a hand of applause to the Rotarians for at least the tremendous job they have done so far. Looking out for this, one of the greatest causes of human loss of lives, and then we're trying to embark on it. We already have a blood bank in place, and I stand to be corrected, but I'm sure we've already acquired the screen out for. There are 5: hepatitis B, hepatitis C, HIV, malaria, and syphilis. We try to screen these such that even that person who receives that blood gets a safe blood transfusion at the end of the day. We don't want to increase the risk of infections, extending it to people who are supposed to receive this blood. So this is a safe blood transfusion strictly. And through that, of course, we are now looking forward to acquiring the antibodies and then the ABO blood grouping. We're trying to see that there's compatibility. If your blood group O plus, you receive that same blood group that you really need, okay? And if you to receive it, it should be safe blood. So through this, it's an initiative that the Rotarians thought wise enough to embark on this program, and I pledge that I and my wife here, we are going to be advocating fully for this, and we shall fight until the day ends to see that no one in Uganda dies of a blood stockout. That one we shall fight. I thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you, the media personalities and the audience. I take back the microphone to the speaker. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hamza and your wife. And please, another round of applause. Thank you for your pledge, and we'll hold you to it. I'm sure the media here would love to hear from your wife as well.
Please.
Rema, we would love to hear a word or two from you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rema Namakula Sebunya speaking. First of all, I'm very grateful to be a part of this initiative, and it is one of those that I'm very proud to be a part of, because first of all, I'm a mother and a woman, and my husband being a doctor, I used to take these things for granted, because, you feel like, you're in charge of this thing. When you need blood, you can get it. When a family member gets sick, they need blood, you can easily get it. You don't get any difficulties, Even if they tell you to buy it, you're like, you can get it. And my husband has taken me through the blood crisis. And I felt right there and then I had to be a part of this. I'm a mother. I know what women go through during childbirth. And my husband has told me to get a high-end blood grouping machine. So this is going to help us to close the gap of blood needs in Uganda. I, for one, I'm ready to sensitize people. Because before, I wasn't so much aware. But my husband sensitized. Wonderful speakers. And I'll be performing as well. And I'm doing this at a no cost. Because at a no cost, I feel people should come out, those that really want to see Rema. You give it a little something, and that is going to help us to restock our blood bank. And after restocking it, I call upon people, like sensitizing people. I'll do it because I used to take everything for granted, and I'm so grateful for my husband. Thank you for making me aware of whatever happens there, because Ngabo Mogira every day, he tells you about everybody could do, and you feel like we need help. Atenga, we can do this, ladies and gentlemen, to support Africa. And we promise you, me and my husband, we are going to be a part of this mpaka, because Chiva Kumutima Kofe. I would like to thank the Rotarians. Thank you so much. Omtimogo, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, my husband, for making me aware.
A round of applause for Rema. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Blood unites us all. We are united by blood. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Don't forget, 28th this very month, to Diwali, to studio here, Serena. I'll be performing, and we'll have those wonderful speakers. There'll be lots of entertainment. Yes, come in. Do something little, that it will help save the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we want to thank you so much for that pledge to support this wonderful cause. And we also want to thank Dr. Hamza. Sensitization. Now that Rema knows about it, the whole world will know about it. So we can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. At this point, I would like, do you have something? Okay, at this point, before we do the question and answer, and we're about to come to an end, I'd like to invite our partners and our brand ambassadors and our medical staff to come for a group photo, and whereby we will have the dummy checks, after which we can then have the question and answer. Because I'm aware that some media houses have to run. Okay, so we do it quickly, and then we can have our Q&A, after which I'll only invite you to tea. Thank you, MTN. Thank you, Stanbic. We really, really appreciate your support.